WWE is trash.
How is the WWE profitable and actually have fans?
Man, I am so glad I did not go to Monday Night Raw.
This is the worst WrestleMania of all time, and Triple H needs to be fired immediately.
So hundreds of wrestling fans are leaving WWE for AEW. And honestly, everyone knows exactly why. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another upload. Without further ado, let's get into it.
WWE is trash. As someone who's been watching WWE over 20 years, this shit is absolutely horrendous. Normally, I just watch the highlights, but I decided to watch Raw tonight just to see what would happen. And I cut that shit off as soon as John Cena fought Dominic Mysterio. It's too many ads and commercials. When a wrestler is walking to the ring, commercial break. 2 minutes into the match or less, commercial break. It's like, bro. And then on top of that, even when good things do happen or a cool moment, they never seem to capitalize on it, bro. The WWE is trash. And I'm saying that as someone who's been watching this shit over 20 years. And it's not that they're competing with AEW or TNA or any other wrestling promotion. They're competing with other content. I would rather watch dogs and cats eat food than watch WWE right now. Will I keep up with the highlights and check to see what's going on? Yeah. But as far as watching the full episodes of Monday Night Raw or SmackDown or any of these PLE events, fuck no. Going to the live show is pretty fun. But as far as watching WWE, garbage.
Man, I am so glad I did not go to Monday Night Raw tonight. So listen, they were in Michigan tonight. You know, your boy's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but I've lived in Michigan the last 10 plus years. And normally I go to every single show, whether it's Detroit or Grand Rapids, but something told me when they first announced this Monday Night Raw a while ago, not to go. I just did not have any interest of going. I mean, I knew the star power was going to be lacking. It's normal. There's no real stars that are full-time in WWE anymore, man. This isn't the era of John Cena and The Undertaker. This is a whole different era right now, man. The big stars are all part-timers right now, man. But anyway, I digress on that topic. Tonight, Monday Night Raw was absolutely unacceptable. We are 2 weeks away from a secondary WrestleMania PLE, and this is what we got in Detroit, Michigan. Why does WWE constantly do this? Like what did Detroit do to deserve a show like this? Like, come on, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. I'm not arguing with anybody. This is strictly my opinion. I know some people are gonna cake for the company like they always do. We gotta be honest, man. This is unacceptable. This close to SummerSlam, I'm not trying to hear none of that, man. But I will say this. The show started out with a match. A tag team match. That is shocking. Man, for the longest time, it felt like Monday Night Raw was the Oprah Winfrey show. Nothing but a talk show. It felt like Maury Povich. Felt like a Jerry Springer show. Nothing but talk. Promo. Addressing the WWE Universe. Well, we got a tag team match. The Vision versus Javon Evans and Dragon Lee. Very random, but I actually enjoyed this match. Now, again, like I said last week, man, Braun Breaker is at a very weird place in his career right now. Once deemed as the future of the WWE, I don't know, man. It's a weird place for him right now. Hopefully they can figure some things out after SummerSlam. But yeah, that was an interesting way to start Monday Night Raw with the tag team match. So I'll give him credit on that. Let's see what happened next, man. So Obafemi squashes JD McDonough. I will say I'm glad that Obafemi is having a match. Stop treating Obafemi like he's a part-timer. He is one of the new guys. He needs to have matches more often. I understand you want to protect him, but give him more matches. I can't be mad at that, man. It's just, let's see, what else? So the Seth Rollins Solo Sikoa thing. I don't even think, like, why isn't Seth wrestling on Monday Night Raw? Why isn't Seth having a match? Now, when they announced Monday Night Raw in Detroit, I'm like, okay, who's the one dependable guy that they can have to main event Monday Night Raw? Who's the dependable guy? Seth Rollins. Seth is. You didn't have Seth have a match? I understand you want to protect them. You don't want them to get risk getting injured and things like that this close to SummerSlam, man. But y'all got to stop that, man. You mean to tell me, I'm going to just get to it because I'm not even going to save what I'm about to say to the end of the video. I'm going to just say it now. I will be damned if I'm dropping over $2,000 to see LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu in the main event. All due respect to those two performers, that's not cutting it. You know how expensive tickets are, and you want me to sit there, buy tickets to this show, make the commute down, drive through the chaos of downtown Detroit, damn near have to, man, drop so much money to see LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. Stop this whole bloodline thing. Whenever Roman's there, they always do this. Whenever Roman is not there, they always, well, main event's going to be Jacob Fatu, or it's going to be Jey Uso, or it's going to be Jimmy Uso. They are not Roman Reigns. Stop trying to make them fill in like Roman's actually there just because they're in the bloodline. It's not the same. Sorry, it's not the same. Like, I know it sounds so harsh, but man, this is unacceptable, man. Jey Uso came back. That's cool. We haven't seen him in a while. That's cool. I mean, building towards the SummerSlam match, but damn, they went through. They even showed what they was doing in LA next week. Boy, that Monday Night Raw is stacked next week. Everybody's there next week. Boy, Detroit got robbed. Again, I'm glad I did not go to the show tonight. Those of you that went to the show, I know it was a good time because it's nothing like experiencing WWE in person. But damn, where is the star power? Where is the star power? Like, man, this is, I just don't understand it, man. I'm not arguing back and forth with anybody. It's just my opinions. No one has to agree. Some people are probably going to say Monday Night Raw was the greatest episode tonight. It wasn't a bad show. Listen, man, I don't know, man. We got Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio announced for SummerSlam. Danhausen got a lot of love on TV tonight. I'm not even going to get too much into that. He's from Detroit, so I'll cut them slack on that. Give the hometown boy some shine. Respect. Respect. No women's matches. Why was there no women's matches on Raw tonight? What? No women's matches? Triple H, what? This close to SummerSlam, you couldn't even have gave Sol Ruka a match? They couldn't, nothing for the women? Just Liv Morgan and Io Sky having their little spat in the ring? That's it? Man, I don't know. This is just a little rant I had to do. I know it's going to ruffle a little bit of feathers. I don't care. I'm not here to appease everybody and make everything just sound dandy with the product, because the product is not in the best shape right now. It's not. And if you're saying it is, you're lying. They have all the pieces there to make it exactly what it should be, but they refuse to do it because they don't want to rush into anything. It's just my opinion. Monday Night Raw tonight was horrible. Glad I did not waste my money going. Let me know your thoughts on the show.
Yo, I'm watching Raw right now, and I don't know if it's just me hating, and if it is, please just let me know. But I don't care about nothing that's going on right now. I don't care about anything. I don't care about War Games. We spend 4 to 5 months building a storyline for a match that everybody forgets the Monday afterwards. I don't care about Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Hey, why don't you respect me? I don't care. He just forgot about CM Punk. We just moved on. No, let's get past Crown Jewel, because we can finally finish that 2-year Punk and Rollins storyline, and then Cody Rhodes could lose the title to Brock Lesnar or something. I don't know. John Cena is not going to have a whole build for the Styles match, which I get because he doesn't have any dates left. And I'm watching Becky Lynch beat up Maxine Dupree. Do I care? No, I don't care. I just watched LA Knight versus Kofi Kingston. Why the hell did you show me that match? I already saw Jimmy and Jey Uso break up once. Why are we teasing another one? It's only been like a year and a half. Dude, I don't care about the Vision. I don't care about Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I think they're boring as shit. I'm sorry. Seth Rollins is cool. Becky Lynch is cool. I'm even tired of Paul Heyman. Bro, I don't care about nothing. And let me not even get started on SmackDown. I don't even watch SmackDown, and it's for a good reason. SmackDown stinks like doo-doo ass. Okay, I had to go see Jacob Fatu go from being the next world champion to doing the I stand for WWE meme in real life against Drew McIntyre. How many times I got to see Julia? Yo, Mia Yim, keep her away from that United States Championship, bro. Why is she fighting in every title match for? What are we doing? There's no tag team matches on any like show that actually have anything to do with the championship, bro. The rosters need to shake up bad, bro. Who even is the Sami Zayn fighting people for the U.S. title? Get out your seats. I'm sorry, bro. He had a good match against Javon, and all that's cool. Open challenge stuff is cool, but it's like, man, maybe I'm hating. Maybe I just need a break.
How is the WWE profitable and actually have fans? I think the WWE has to be the worst it's not even professional, the worst show of all time. Because it's a mix of two things, right? It's kind of like a sport, and then it's more of a drama, right? Because it's fake. So if you wanted to watch it for the sport, why aren't you watching like college wrestling or just another sport that's 20 times better than wrestling anyway? And if you're watching it for the drama, because, Speed comes into the ring or Logan Paul, like, body checks fucking Travis Scott, why aren't you just watching a regular TV show? It's not like the storylines in the WWE are just that awesome. So who's the target market? Who are they getting? Listen, I understand if you're like a little 10-year-old, right? Okay, fine. But if there are WWE fans over the age of 10, what the fuck are you doing? Bro doesn't know about Prime John Cena and fucking The Rock. Okay. That shit's ass. That's ass. I've never even liked it when I was younger. It's fake. It's fake, guys. It's fake.
In a few years, I think we're going to look back and see just how terrible TKO reign in WWE really is. Tenure and loyalty means nothing in the WWE anymore. You got superstars that have been in the company for over 20 years that they're asking to take a pay cut. Mind you, under the TKO umbrella, they have multiple sponsorships and deals. Netflix gave WWE a $1 billion deal just to have Raw on Netflix. And have you seen the mat these days? They're full of fucking sponsors. Even the turnbuckles have sponsors on them now. So you're telling me with billions of dollars coming from Netflix and however much money is coming from all these sponsors, we don't have enough money to pay our tenured superstars? We're gonna let people who's been loyal to this company for 15 plus years just walk? And don't even get me started on the booking, because that's a totally different story. I could talk about that shit for hours. Who knows how long WWE is going to be under the TKO umbrella? But I'm telling you now, if and when that shit is finally over, we're going to look back at the TKO era, and we're probably going to say it's one of the worst eras in WWE of all time.
10 years from now, WWE is going to be a thing of the past. And it's entirely their own fault. They have had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to make stars of people that make sense, to align themselves with people who will actually improve the business. They didn't do that. They have quite literally pushed out and away any and all new fans in favor of an audience that will majority be gone by 2035. And the worst part is, we told y'all that Triple H was going to 100% sell out on this industry. That it wasn't his biggest concern. That he's actively going to make the industry worse. And you called us crazy. You told us to shut up. You said, if you don't like it, don't watch, which we stopped doing. But just remember, the next time you're taking out a Klarna loan to get your SummerSlam tickets, because they cost 2 times your yearly salary, so you can get preached at your wrestling show, where the list of wrestlers you genuinely care about or think are being booked properly is next to nothing. Me and everybody else who checked out a long time ago told you so.
This is the worst WrestleMania of all time, and Triple H needs to be fired immediately. I just sat through all 3 hours of that absolute jobber fest. Just botch after botch, the worst booking you could possibly imagine. None of these matches had any sort of build-up whatsoever, and you could see it because they weren't even showing promo packages before the fight, and instead showing commercials. The last couple months, WWE has been begging people to buy tickets because they can't sell any. Spin the clock back a couple years ago, they were selling out for weeks before Mania. Both Raw and SmackDown sold out crowds after Mania, same thing, because the hype was immeasurable. It was going crazy. And now look at this company. Triple H just can't book shows. He can't book his younger talent. Hell, he can't book his already established superstars. He had John Cena for a full year retirement tour, and he botched every match, every event. Are you serious? We're tapping out to Gunther? Are we serious right now? And now we're leading into WrestleMania. You're wondering why people aren't buying tickets. They have a bitter taste in their mouth. I wonder why, Triple H. Why do you still have a job? It doesn't make sense. You've been jobbing out since you took over this company because WrestleMania 40 wasn't you. Vince McMahon was still writing it. You have TKO. You have all this new money coming in from these commercials that you've replaced the promos with. You have the new mats with all of the ads. You have everything going on. Use this money to, one, fire Triple H and bring in new writers and new leadership, because right now the WWE is going down a path that you cannot return.
It's day number 3 of reminding everybody that the WWE covered up that their executives and wrestlers were touching kids, and it's extremely fucking gross. If you haven't read the lawsuits that were filed in 2025 by a variety of the ring boys, oh my fucking god, it's gross. Everybody fucking knew. Every fucking person knew, and they were gross as fuck. Coco Beware's in the fucking files, and he was doing shit to them minors. I was like, what the fuck, Coco Beware? Like, bruh, that means that people like The Undertaker had to know. That means that people like Bret Hart had to fucking know. There's no way these people had no fucking idea that some of this shit was going on.